Abusia for mommy na kwa about the bastard kwa channel so. You shall see an reaction. Channel we no. The opinions of nkofo ba na ye nso ya kire ya adwene de ewo ho. Aha, enti say the me so me madwen kire no ne de wo no wonimu ne the wesua no emfa na ina ya kire adwene so comment section. Aha. What I know is say nkofo bi tie wrong people. Omu tie bad information bi and ubedi sa information echi no na ankwanko wie wuyi na amwe waste with time ti asem ni wodie ye metie woman what you say o hwe na o counselor. That's why I'm saying say munye very careful our internet no so no munye very careful munye very careful enye obia obegina so bia say o tuofu a na wafa so you very careful one hwe bebre e waste your time omu wi na na kwakwasha abonsamfo enye bonsam a bad information na unyanya na upeke na u acti na no na esewo no what you say aha tebusia for mo share video we na ina so nche ya adwena comments. That's the kind of mentality me hu say mba ni bebre de na this time embo omo sesam adwene sesa awade na da ho ni pe bebre nti ase omo de fantasy de aka kire omo ne de omate na eko ti asem ni we debusia for mo nti sa de we.
I can't marry a man that is lazy. Some other women are gifted. They have grace. But you see, the Bible makes it clear that I'm your helper. I'm not sent to collect work from you.
Auntie, the opposite channel say, oh no. On to me while I more quadrifo. Fine. It's understandable. Fair enough. What you say? Oh no, onya na just over pet edwuma fi wo be man ho. From what she's saying, you know.
I'm sent to help you. So you must be doing something for me to help you.
I get you. I understand. Se boafo wo ba boa no. So that means wo be man so start bibi. Na nipa na den all ba no ba de oba boa wo. You should start something. It is even catch young guys and say emo bi ndada wo say wo nya hwe a na oba ne ba hu nhira ne be kan na bro waso be hye waso e be hye. The person who might endure you for some short period of time, but the time is going to come out or be fed up or be treated waso or be jaw hako ti asem ni.
So ladies, you celebrate now.
Well, a lot of people, a man kasa a type, they're always ready to hear something that benefit you. Or pedia or betia and need you believe in it ebeko. So if you say something different, most na no. If you say something and need the origin the ekwe yana wakwafa samide aba. They are jubilating because ye can it sounds pleasant to their ears. What you say? It sounds what pleasant to their ears, but are toxic. What it is there a boba?
Okay. Because what I see in this generation, I'm blown away. Listen, don't marry and planning to.
And what a bear man or gather informations after no baby started abrabono. I am about to. It's what this woman is feeding young youth and they say, girls no mosis no enkope bema or ye already made. Go to Google and check a stats no. They already made percentage of muriase. They often or they are in process they are developing themselves. Any or more often on my best start. You can Google. Check a start. We are in the age of information. Your period that you sunyadie. In summer, washa so you feed them. And later you will be blaming abe for na bonsam for say omo ana ma wanye den enya be man ware. Meanwhile no one kasa no mentality na den am na nya adwen papa. Share information or pass it. And they are jubilating. U default here. Come back again. And be saying all these kind of things.
Do you know I'm planning to? I'm planning to actually, when somebody says actually 3 times in one sentence, it's not husband material. I'm planning to is not a job. If a man, see, I can understand if he doesn't have billions, but you must be, how can you go out, you can't buy pure water? So there's no water in the house. You wait for me to come home before you drink water. Never.
In a way, I understand her say, remember the mean, so what's an crack on such a demi frame, you are not doing anything. But from in a way, no, the way of constructing the sentence, no, it's as if you say you are an average man, and you say, oh, what, and I say you shouldn't find love. Tell 70 you.
Can't marry a man that is lazy. You must be doing something so that when I come, I will help that something be better.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say. Exactly. The other mechanic. Oh, be man, so starting BB. What I say? Aha. But all in a sentence, if not billion. Hey.
But for you to expect that you just, when you marry a woman, all your problems are solved. Because that's what I see in this generation. Can't marry a man that's planning to, since I know Pastor Gay says it so beautifully. He says, don't marry potential, marry a man's patterns. Don't marry his potential. Marry his patterns. You'll be looking now. He graduated at 25. He's now 39. He's been planning to, from that 25 to 39.
You see what I've been talking about? Fortunately for some people, maybe a school, right now, what is working right now is who you know. What and your certificate too. This time around, your certificate too. What I say? How many people in the school we in
How can somebody plan to for years and they don't have small dreams? Oh, it's big. They are planning to do big things. I'm planning to own a company that actually we're still doing I have all my business plan and all my actually it's just just investors who I'm still speaking to. So maybe we're just considering.
I'm more lie because mom pet truth. Emba be brem penokre most. My main kind of say penokre. Dear Bema etching so be channel tro, but oba kind of crater and on pet. Most penokre. And to wash me and so penokra fine. That's you. But what I've seen most penokre, or kind of credit and plain say, nah, we need she. After our best start here. They don't want that. They don't want the truth.
Dream story. Bring out 10,000 naira, you cannot. I can't. So when I met Pastor K, he didn't have money. He didn't have a lot of money.
Yeah, me and emba mo ye so entitled. Mo pe eni o ma omo anka so papa mba wi ase mo enya. Omo grandfather enya. The question is, the things now we request, do you have those things yourself? Sani omana, you claim say you are so entitled. Do you have them? No pebema we see the fee or when a cars bike crowd will be. Oh, entitlement and essay and generation way. I mean, meet the right people in life. Yeah, the entitlement and about relationship because the person has everything. No umbu. The person thinks that you are one of the properties because when you're in a brain, you don't deserve it. What I say? It's the kind of man momo ko penene mo nenu mutiti san ko fo we mu a problem is na mo meet in life na bi nie ti asem God.
But I could see that there was progress in his life. So I could see somebody had moved from Palo. By the time I came, they were already in Rochester Gardens. They were doing almost 3 services.
It is highly pano obey that respect you. Ni pano buy no when ni bibia preko no ba no won obetwe tunufu untumi tunufu because onye na start here. eno ntina mumu bebre na ebre no eno ntina mumu bebre ebre no obo start okasa utia bitumi hu bia wo kwa kwesi ni na because of adwena na ade nam na nye.
So there was progress. Someone that started with 6 people already had about 350 people. There was progress. He had a house where he was living. Not that all of us go and squat inside his room that he has been staying since he was 5 years old. We now move into his parents' house and we now come and join him in that room that was not big enough for him when he was 5. And then you are complaining that your mother-in-law is disturbing you. You can't have 2 queens in one palace. It's not done. And then he will not tell you, she's my mother, you're my wife. I don't want to get into the middle of this. You are this. You are not even in the middle. See, I cannot stand a lazy man, especially a man who is lazy mentally.
We are smart. What do you do? Help mate, and I'm a bottom.
You can't have question ask him. You can't have issue. You know issue. When you have a problem that you have prayed, you don't know, you just say, honey, I don't know how do I do this thing? Is that looking at you? I say, what? Oh. He must make an effort. There must be an effort. When I remember, okay, he didn't have liquid. It wasn't liquid, like plenty money. But he had a house he was staying.
What I see right now is a lot of mba are good diggers. That's what I've seen. Mba be brave, omu good diggers. Se wo ha na wunye bia, emane nya we ya. Ebe we ya because uye bia, asa America no. Ya se koto fencing. Ye pa afase a proud of ho ben. Se de America no, ufi se wunye bia, emane nhyew. If I hold there, then you make amendments, change your brabo no. Probably be good diggers. They will come for be already. What I say, the better best. And after no, so nipa ne nyoma sepe, then they leave them for another person.
He had a car he was driving. I saw his faith had produced. He had dreams that I knew that if I came on board and I put my own favor on it, it would produce.
And anybody will be provided. Let us know. What do you provide? How do you provide?
What do you want to do? I'm not really sure. I'm still believing God. For 25 years, you have been believing God. Even if God was wicked, maybe by 15 years, he should have answered you something. You can't be... Me, I can't marry a lazy man.
Me personally, men so be more kwadwefo so. But there are a lot of guys they had the dreams. But opobia boy just a foot back up. Be assigned to the FBB catalyst. Catalyst and SPD upward a reaction and I say process. Tiasem ni. Obo ade o here just a foot will be the man. Just some small capital and that person is going to flourish. Obu obi ebe employing and a pet. But it's not there. Look at the population right now. You be saying nipa do send a year school me adwuma ye.
Personally. So ladies, it depends on you. I also can't marry a man who is not secure. A man who doesn't have a healthy self-esteem. No. Because I am not going to dull my shine for you. There are things God has told me he will do in my life. So you have to also be doing something great and be confident in what you are doing. It's not that when I'm doing well, you will not be intimidated by it. You see, it's an insecure man that when you marry him and you are doing well, maybe you come back from work tired that day and you go and lie down and say, because you're not any more than me, we cannot eat in this house. You cannot greet. You cannot... That's where everything you do. You go to the bathroom, he says, because you're now any more than me, you now decide to use the bathroom before me in the morning. What's the problem?
Hey. Wow.
If you frown because your tummy is paining you, say you are proud. If you not, as in no, I can't. I need a man who is secure in himself. So if God is blessing me, he's even proud of me, not intimidated by me. A man who is he has a healthy self-esteem, not intimidated by me. Not intimidated, but at the same time.
In conforming church, be near Passama no. In Passama Bosso. In conforming church, be no more Passama mono. Slowly.
He must not be vain. He must not be arrogant. So a healthy self-esteem, but not arrogance or pride.
I say, see, I'm more pedient. I did bad and I'm okay. Because the kind of man I would describe it, these people are very confident and they believe in themselves. Oh, your opinion. On per opinion. More na most confident men or more per opinion. No. It's a minimum the ope. I don't know what the ope.
I can't marry a man who likes mirror more than me. You know those kind of men? Do you know there are men that carry mirror about?
From one castle statement, and we say, Opebema on one castle believe in our high self-esteem. Yeah. It is our high self-esteem. There are people they are really conscious about how they look. Yeah, they want to look perfect. There are people like that. It's once I'm not what contradict, what cannot contradict. You say me name the other. I don't know.
Oh, I had a friend like that. He carries mirror and small comb that he uses to brush his brow. Hey. So when we are looking for comb to straighten our edges, we go and beg him. Say you get powder there. You say, let me just check. Yes. And some girls like it. I don't want you to be rough, but at the same time, you can't be vain. What's that?
But about their own kind of yes, I don't know, right?
When you want to take selfie, you not take the selfie. You will be full inside. You'll be in the corner. He's removing. No. So I can't marry a man who is vain. I want a man with a healthy self-esteem, but at the same time, he must not be vain.
Let's see how Ube we na chese. Be makra na open asase we so na ebi ni wi ase. Ti asem ni you. Omo boss a list we ni dey wi na be makra na ono pen na ebi ni wi ase. Onse mu bebre no ma yes ade we ama esi amapem. Apem. What type of a man na mo pen ebi ni wi ase. They don't exist. They don't exist.
Okay. Also, for me, I can't marry a man who doesn't have a vision for his life. He must have a plan. I'm not of the school of thought where you say, let's just be seeing how it goes. If we don't have a plan, it can't go. So what are we seeing? Let's just see how it goes. Let's just see. No, you must have a plan. You must tell me where you are going. What do you want to achieve with your life? And
I didn't make me say beshinko for. Bema onim di opewa asase we so. Emba bebre edwane because they call that person or arrogant or proud. And those type of guys, they are not ready to listen to you because oni maybe a oko. He is a leader. And as I know my name now, some of friends say Bema were toxic. Etimeno, me see minim di ope. Problem oh God. Problem at this generation you're facing is because of we listen to information and your bad advices. And a boy from no. And a boy from no. I know we are not TV so two for our so foul.
Your vision must be large enough to accommodate my own. Because I have a plan.
I'm telling you, Kofu bebe, it is some mentality in the never assassinate. So I'm telling you, Oba wade wa ono wani vision and also a vision. Inti awade na mum no bia so bia ne na adwene. This is what all pass the amamu. Mutie ni ye pa all pass information bi na amamu na munim.
And I have a vision. So if a man doesn't have a vision, no. Bible says that without vision, the people enter an inferior condition. That's what one version says. An inferior condition. Meaning that there's a plan God had for you. There's a state your life should turn out. But if you don't have a vision, you can't get there. How do we get to where we don't know we are going to? So I see a lot of guys.
From all point of view, obi a leader. Oh, fine. A leader. And the question is, oh, ban, a dear bad then I won't show the Baba Buano. That is my me when I me now. A dear bad then I won't show the Baba Buano. Baby Bromian a PC. Ubisan said, dear bad the pana or also the Baba Buawa. And your mobile na and your mind does not exist. Imagination. Oh, I'll be there for him. Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that. It does not exist.
They're just flowing, just enjoying life, just grooving, and the girl is just happy to be at this party, be at that party, be in his car, what's the plan for his life? Money, they finish. If you don't invest money, you will see that money is the most useless thing you can have in your life. So his dad gives him a lot of money now. He will just be like the prodigal son.
You see, I mean, in the opel. Only say, I won't the opel. I start saying, no, say, opel bema, or you're ready, or one year man. The same person, so they say, hey, yeah, bro, yeah, bre.
He will waste it. So he must have a plan. Money comes into his hand. How does he spend it? What does he plan to do with it?
And most painful thing is, one I'm spending is musica. One I'm wasting your musica no. Enemy pay we no akoto. One yeah, you call the same person so or a chessy or a miser or a stingy. If this person is rather investing the same money now, or per se or any year no, not in a way no, sounds so the no. How do you expect that person? The bad now, person is the bad no on ye. Ah, God.
In the next 10 years, where does he see himself going? Praise God. Every woman should marry a man who is accountable. A man that does not have anyone that he's accountable to is a dangerous man. If he doesn't have mentors, he doesn't have pastor, he doesn't have anybody that he respects, he doesn't have anybody that if they call him, he will say, yes, sir. Hey, it's the most dangerous thing you can do to yourself. Because the Bible says that you will submit to him. See, all this love you are doing when you marry, God expects that you submit to your husband in all things.
And the question is it by force to have all these people? Like, is it by force? Yeah, I believe, say, as a guy, you should have someone out there. No, I understand that. But is it by force? Because Bible says, "Be free neje fee, no not kokobota na yere, no my one baako." You what from in now? You only go to them for a foot and advice.
But if you submit to someone who is not submitted to anybody, that's disaster going somewhere to happen.
Why should we?
No.
I didn't think I also submitted to someone. I didn't meant to you know. Because we share cast now, a God, Christ, man, woman, children. One far uncle, anyway, beyond session. Or no, any panel person submitted to no, so in the family. I'm not saying, say, we hear food too, I mean, conquer food too, but come on.
Nobody can call him and say, come, don't talk to your wife like that again in your life. Have you heard? And he will say yes, and he will change. I'm not talking mentor that you say, who is your mentor? You say, T.D. Jakes, John Maxwell. You know, I'm into leadership. Nonsense. Does just John Maxwell have your number? Can we call John Maxwell and he will call you to order? He must have somebody that he respects, somebody that I don't have a problem. See,
in life, we ask no. You should respect everybody. You shouldn't have said these are the only specific people are omakasa meti. Nah, it should be general. Even when you're not kukum or kasati, then you filter the good from what the bad. Because 100% said you can't deny answer, and some of it would not make sense. It be make sense. Ain't respect and it should be general and yet for only specific what people. So now you are trying to say those men should depend on other people. And the question is, what if they are not there? That man is not man enough.
Maxwell is all of us mentor. It's not your mentor. It's not your mentor. It's my mentor. All of us mentor. So you cannot intimidate us. Because how is he mentoring you? It's not that you go to Latin and buy book. Means you know where we sell his books. But I'm talking about somebody that if your head is touching or a wire gets loose, because it always does, at least once or twice in every marriage, there must be something. The man will just think, I know what I'm doing. You don't know what you are doing. And if I tell you, you will not listen. So I have to call your pastor.
You see what I'm talking about? Video no crazy. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Onim diope. And if you listen to these kind of advices, my sister, or what they nebegu, and we are single girls away, because the type of what creates some you will not get those things. You unya. I wish you for rather more you, and I now understand why people have been frustrated. Our dear business animal because of a foot born maybe mutati. I made a this is my take on in the video no a 9 minutes video, but a 10 but we're breaking it down. I wish you for me number munshi our unrealistic expectations. And I was always say what type of independent open on also other plans other plans. I'll go for Shalom. You also share your channel has say peace. Shalom. The mechanic on me in I found me arguing, so let me know in the comment section. Channel when I say educative channel. Aha, Obika Bibina Yantiasi about chim. Yan so yargene wo ene ye na ideology wo no ye ba be chirem. Aha. Ti yankopon shiramo. Ye be san so share bio. Peace. Shalom.